What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex, and you're watching The Road to Beast Wars. This is just a web series. We're talking about the production of Transformers Rise of the Beast. This is episode number 21, and there was a big sigh at the beginning of the video because I'm literally filming this twice. This is the second time I'm filming this because the first time I forgot to turn my freaking mic on. So now I'm going to have to repeat everything that I said earlier that you didn't get to see exactly the way I said it before. Anyways, let's just get right down to it. This was posted by Transformers Cars. It's a repost from Instagram account Mirrywed. And this is a screenshot from the police chase in Montreal with Mirage. I had to think about that for a second. Almost said Jazz. I just said it. Anyways, we know there's a police chase in Montreal, well, New York, that's going to take place with Mirage involving, I think, at least 2 police cars. And we know that some of the police cars are going to get flipped. And this is a really cool screenshot because this is just in mid-drift. He's drifting around the corner. And when you think back, when you look back, this is actually the third police chase that we've seen in Transformers films, because in the first 4 Michael Bay films, there weren't any police chases, as far as I know. But in Transformers Last Night, there was a London police chase, and then I don't even know if those were really, actually, you know what, you can't say those were police. I think those were not Cemetery Wind, but TRF, right? I think. Can't remember. Anyways, I gotta watch it again. But in Bumblebee, there was a police chase. So here's another police chase, and you know, I think police chasing Autobots, I think it's a very unique type of action sequence because we're so used to seeing them chases between Autobots and Decepticons and transforming, and that's really cool. I want to see more of that, but I also want to see the reaction of police officers driving when they're reacting to Autobots. I think there's something to connect with that. I think there's a human connection to that. Sure, I'd love to see big action sequence with dreads and Ferraris and sideswipe. You know, I really love to see that. To see that Dark of the Moon has awesome freeway chase sequence. Of course, you already know about. But I like knowing that these are humans. You know, police officers driving this, the police car, chasing this Autobot. And you're like, what is up with this car? Right? And then you connect with that as humans, right? Because, you know, that we're kind of like experiencing this extraterrestrial moment together with them. So that's really, really cool. Moving on, let's talk about, this was posted by Ramdean Studios or reposted by Rick Pan 69. There are 4 Mirages here. They're parked, and at this point, you know what? I'm done. I'm led to believe at this point that Mirage is going to clone himself. There's just too many Mirages here. Too many of the same Porsche to not clone himself. You know what I mean? So, obviously, there's the stunt car. There's the hero car, you know, for the close-up shots. Then there's the car where they put a stunt driver on top of the vehicle. But right now we have 4 of them. Now, why do we need 4 of them? It's not like the Porsche is going to get destroyed or anything as far as I know. But, like, why would you do that? But there's 4 of them. So, I just don't know why, like, you don't need 4 Bumblebees, right? You don't need, like, I'm positive there are multiple Optimus because they're showing up in Montreal, New York, and Peru. But there's 4 Mirages here. So, I'm really believing that he's cloning himself. Look at this shot right here. All 3 of them are rolling out. Now, okay, I get it. This is not a shot that's actually in the movie on film. This is them just rolling them out, transporting them to another location for them to get filmed. So that's what's happening right now. But they need multiples of them, right? So I'm just really curious what is happening here. And, you know, what are the chances of the exact same model being needed for this filming? You know what I mean? Here is a really cool shot. This is part of the, well, I wouldn't say it's part of the Jazz chase, but it is Jazz... Mirage is being driven through this this highway, I believe. But then there's blue screen on both sides. Now, why would you have blue screen there? It's not like he's rolling through Cybertron, or is he? No, he can't be. There's other cars there. Why would he be? Okay, no, I believe that they put the blue screens there to create the cityscape of New York. That's what I believe. Okay, they're filming him. They're filming this driving sequence. On the sides, on the profile, they're gonna get a side shot. So on both sides, and because of that, they're gonna get some New York cityscape in the background, and they're gonna use blue screen to create that. Moving on, this was posted by Transformers Alt Modes, and just like I said before, Optimus Prime is in multiple locations. We saw him being transported on these flatbed trailers in Peru, and then he was rolling out in New York. He was also in Montreal earlier, and now he's back in Montreal. I mean, it's not like he was going all over the place, but we're seeing these photos in that order, okay? So there's multiples of Optimus Prime, and that's really cool because we know that he's got a lot of shots. He's got a lot of screen time. Bumblebee didn't get a lot of screen time, and as a matter of fact, we only saw Bumblebee just rolling out in Montreal. Optimus Prime gets New York filming, Montreal filming, and Peru filming. So it really makes me wonder how much screen time does Bumblebee really have. Optimus Prime is going to get plenty of screen time, but Bumblebee, let's not forget about the fact that, when Bumblebee's in robot mode, you don't really need to have a Camaro there. So it makes me believe that Bumblebee's scenes are more robot scenes, all right? So that's still really cool. But I'm a little bit, I don't want to say that I'm worried, or I don't want to say I'm disappointed, but I do want to say that I guess we won't be seeing a lot of Bumblebee. But, when we watch the film, I think it'll be great to see other Autobots interacting, like, for example, Jazz. Like, for example, Mirage, because we're not going to see Jazz, we're going to see Mirage. Moving on, let's take a look at this. This is posted by Transformers Alt Modes. This is of a... I think it's possible, and, he's probably right about this, and I believe that it's the stand-in for Scourge. And this is the base of Scourge. At least that's what I think. Scourge is a fictional alien, a Cybertronian. He's got a Cybertronian truck mode, okay? Like Mad Max style. It's got like 4 pipes, okay, exhaust pipes, and it's got flames blowing out of them. So I think his alt mode is going to be totally over the top as a Terracon. So I don't think he's going to have like your usual human vehicle type of alt mode, because when we saw the flames blowing out, we didn't even see the actual alt mode. But now we have this, and it kind of makes sense because he is going to be a truck. And all they need is really the base of a truck, the foundation. And then on top of it, the rest of it is going to be something really, really extraordinary. So here's another shot of it. So as you can see right here, like, this is all you really need for the base of the vehicle. That's all you really need. And we haven't really seen this one being shot. We only saw this one shot. It's a night shot of flames blowing out, but we didn't even see this piece to it. So I'm really curious to see what it's really going to look like. Of course, we all are. Now here is a set shot of the Maximal Cave, and I don't even believe it's fully constructed, or it is. I don't know. I really don't know. But what's really interesting is that this hasn't even been filmed yet. We haven't even. We don't even know what is. We didn't see any actual filming on this location being having taken place. Hasn't been done yet. Is it still under construction? I really don't know. But I'll tell you one thing is that it's just been left there, and it's in Montreal, and they're filming in Machu Picchu in Peru. So does that mean that they're going to come back here later? I mean, they'd have to, because there was no filming taking place, unless filming took place and we didn't even know about it. Which leads me to talk about the Maximal Caves. This is a beautiful shot of the Maximal Caves. This is like directly over it. And once again, filming has not been done on the Maximal Caves. And watching the construction of the Maximal Caves, that's really, really cool to see how they went from this wooden frame, and now we have this. It's fully ready to be filmed, and it looks fantastic. It looks really, really like real. You got this giant manhole cover, which I think it slides open like Indiana Jones style. Like they do something and suddenly it slides open. And, it's big enough for humans to go in, like multiple humans to go in. I'm wondering if Autobots are going to go in there. Or are we just going to see Maximals come out of it? You think? Like, is there going to be any real, Indiana Jones style, exploration of going inside? Or was this just going to be filmed to have Maximals come out of it. And if it does, then it really means that we don't need to see any, like, there won't be any filming of, like, humans, like, for example, Anthony Ramos or Dominique Fishbach. They're not going to be here to film that scene. So there's no need to come back to Montreal. In fact, it's probably all they're going to be doing is possible that they're going to be filming Maximals come out of it, which really means that there's nothing going to be coming out of it because it's going to be just CG later. But that's still really, really cool. So that's high possibility. Let's move to Peru. This is Machu Picchu, and these are the ruins. They're filming there. What's really interesting is that Machu Picchu is still open to tourists right now. So these shots were taken entirely by tourists. And, obviously they're not going to let them right on set. But from afar, as you can see, this photo is kind of blurry. So you know that it's been zoomed in really, really well. So then we get this wide shot that was captured by another tourist. And you get a wider scale of what's being shot here. But what's really interesting is that I think that's Dominique Fishbach in the red. And then you see someone in a blue screen suit. Who knows what that's going to be. Here's a nice wide shot. This is, it looks like it's raining. As you can see, everybody's wearing blue raincoats. But yeah, this is another wide shot. And I'm excited to see this scene take place. And I hope it's not just all humans. I would love to see robots on here and just like in the different sections of these ruins. That's gonna look really, really cool. And I just want to see robots in a place where there's like these amazing looking mountains in the background. That's gonna look really, really great. Finally, this is a close-up shot of that wide shot. And this is Dominique Fishbach, at least as far as I know, that's Dominique Fishbach. And check out this blue screen actor in a blue screen suit, and he's sitting cross-legged. I have no theories about this. I really don't know what's going on. I can't even point out what this could possibly be. So out of all the things that have taken place, which is not a whole lot to be completely honest, this is the one thing that's gotten me really, really curious. When we saw Cogman being filmed in Transformers last night, he was wearing a different type of suit. The actress that was doing the mocap for Cogman, actually wore a mocap suit with the dots and the circles and all the things. But this is just a blue screen, so it really makes me wonder how different and how this is going to be different from Cogman. It makes me feel like it's going to look less humanoid like Cogman. Cogman's like it looks like human, right? Like human shaped, the proportions are very human-like. This one, on the other hand, it could be like something very robotic looking. So that's the only thing that I believe, okay? But like I said, I'm really curious about this. Last thing I want to talk about is that we finally have the official logo for Transformers Rise of the Beast, and this was posted on the Stories of Transformers, Stephen Cable Jr.'s Instagram account, and check this out. So it's an Autobot logo inside a Maximal logo, and it's pretty cool. I can't say that I like or don't like it, because I was never a Beast Wars fan. I still haven't checked it out yet, but it's still cool to see. Like, I get the direction they're going, okay? They're going with. So you got this Autobot logo, okay? So it's obviously a Transformers film. The thing is that they didn't want to just put a Maximal logo there because like nobody would recognize it, right? If you just put a Maximal logo there, sure, Beast Wars fans will recognize it. Transformers fans who are aware of Beast Wars will recognize it, but for the general audiences, that's who they're marketing towards, by the way. That's the demographic that they want to watch because it's a much wider audience. They want to produce a logo that kind of has the best of both worlds, and that is the Autobot, which is Transformers brand, as well as the Beast Wars brand, which will attract the new, not the new fans, but the old school fans, the Beast Wars fans, right? So this is pretty cool. I see what they're trying to do here, because if they just provided a Autobot logo, then then you're just going to capture the attention of Transformers fans. Now, if you put just a Beast Wars logo, then you're only getting a lot of people might not know what it is. Okay, what is this exactly? So they put both of them together, and it's pretty interesting. But all I see really is an Autobot logo. That is what I see the most, because it's just right there. It's in your face, and they just have the Maximal shape around it. Okay, but it's still pretty cool. It's decent. It's cool. I'm looking forward to see if they're gonna put out a Predacon and Decepticon logos, Terracon logos. I wonder if they're going to do that, or is this just it? But, it'd be cool to see a faction logo of all five, to see how they're going to utilize that in the actual movie. So anyways, that's all I got to say in this video. Thank you so much for watching. What do you guys think about the logo? Let me know in the comment section below. And anything else you want to tell me, leave me some feedback. My name is Alex. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.